Hi, this is Weekly Reflections, and I'm Nancy Joy. Ezekiel's been after me for a long time to talk about how we're going to create the new reality, what's going to change in us. And it's really, other than love and compassion and unity consciousness, absolutely. But the technique is integration. If we're going to shift out of duality, we're going to shift into integration. And what that means is that we have a very opinionated, judgmental human beings to a large extent. We're pretty well programmed that way. We are Republicans, we are Democrats, we believe in abortion, or we're pro-life, or, yes, gay marriage, no gay marriage, and boom, that's not the way it is. All duality, all polarities seek to come together to find the unity consciousness. So this week I thought I'd start out with one that I've worked with for a number of years that works so well to show you how you can take an issue. This week we're going to take abortion. You can take the issue of abortion that triggers so much in people, brings up so much emotion, so much judgment on both sides of the bench. And really, we're made to have a battle between women who get to choose and the, quote, religious, spiritual, the right to take a life, or when does the soul come in. And we're acting as if these are diametrically opposed. That's our consciousness. They're not at all. And here's where I was shown years ago by Ezekiel to work with people, and over the years with abortion. And over the years, I've worked with, I'd say, about a dozen maybe, mostly women, one or two men, on this issue of whether to bring a life, a pregnancy to the baby, to fruition, or whether to terminate. And it is such a struggle, morally, emotionally. And here then I was shown and guided, and it's worked so well, I have to tell you, is to have let's use the mom in this case, it most often is the mom, to have the woman begin to connect with the baby, the higher self of the baby, the incoming soul, and their higher self. You can do it through journaling, prayer, meditation. A lot of times, 3 or 4 times, I've guided people to meet this incoming soul on a beach or in the woods and have this look into each other's eyes. You are my beloved. I open my heart to you, which is a song I learned long ago from the Drunvalo work. And just look into the eyes of this being and connect and explain. The mom explains her fears, her concerns. She's not ready. This isn't the right time, but how much she loved this baby. Whatever it is for the mom to connect. And promise yourself, as you do this, you're going to spend 72 hours. That's the Native American. That's the transition time to make a shift. Give yourself 72 hours. That's 3 days of being in that space and connecting. And what happens after that is truly amazing. In every single case, I can honestly say amazing things have happened. Boy, it's winter and there's some kind of bug flying around in front of me here, bugging me. Anyway, and so what has happened, the results of this, I can tell you, have been extraordinary. There have probably been on 3, 4 spontaneous abortions, which to me says the incoming soul realized this agreement wasn't going to work right now, and together they came to a new place, and there was no need to have an abortion. It was 2 souls working together to create a different reality. In other circumstances, the mom and or dad has decided to go ahead and complete this pregnancy. Meantime, connecting with the being the whole time. So now they're in a place of love instead of in a place of fear. They've connected hearts and souls with this being, and they're working with that during the pregnancy. It makes so much difference. Sometimes they decide to go ahead and raise the child. I've actually done 2 marriages of couples that decided, yes, they're going to keep the baby and get married, and I've been privileged to watch these little ones grow up into teenagers. a couple. And so how amazing is that? And then there are still others who went through with the pregnancy and decided to find a home for this beloved that they carried around for 9 months. See the difference in consciousness? And to make another family so happy, in one case stayed connected with the family and got to watch from afar. In other cases, several I can think of, they have decided to go ahead and have an abortion, but they've done it with the connection, with the love, in understanding, and with the hopes that they're going to stay connected to this incoming soul. They chose each other. And when they go on with that, what I found in one case anyway, is this being came back to them as another child 6, 7 years down the road. So you see, you've taken something that we've been programmed into so much duality and judgment and finger pointing, and you've brought it together in the heart through the connection, through unity consciousness, and a new way has been created. This is how we're creating the new reality. This is one way. What a beautiful way. Abortion doesn't even have to be, it's a non-issue when you approach it this way. Now, granted, a couple of things. There has to be a certain level of consciousness for this to work. Okay, that is true. But the more people that do it this way, the more conscious, the more they spread it on, the more they help people with it, the more it grows. It's pay it forward, right? This is how we change the world. The other thing is that I've noticed sometimes with this is people have an expectation that if they connect with the soul, tell them they're not ready, this isn't going to work, and they don't have a spontaneous abortion, they're upset. You need to stay open. That the very best thing is being created with you. And in one case there, I can say that once the person actually then made the decision to go on and have the baby, she realized why there wasn't a spontaneous abortion. This little boy changed her life and gave her meaning and purpose. So you never know what's being called for. So stay open and take a look at a situation in your life this week. Why not? And see if you can bring a very judgmental approach of right and wrong, and that you're struggling with such a decision, into a 72-hour period of integration where you create a new reality, right? Isn't that awesome? So we'll take a look at some more ways to do this. I hope you pass this on because this is valuable. There's the Heartlights session special going on right now. Do your final clearing. Save $25. You can buy up to 3 sessions that never expire at this rate. So either go on my website, click on sessions, or it's in your email right there at the top of your email. Have a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week. Bye now.